It's really none of your business why or how I got this.
Civilians don't get private security from E-Rep unless they're doing something terribly important.
I'm Carl Hummel. Everything I do is terribly important.
You're one arrogant jackass.
Oh, Defiance. You and I, we have such a love-hate relationship. But before we get into that, I just want to quickly say that we just recently hit 20k subscribers, and that's amazing. I'm not gonna lie, that's really freaking cool. You guys are awesome, and thanks for sticking around. Hopefully you'll keep enjoying our content. Surely you've seen this game covered by other people. It's Defiance, was just released. It's a game by Tryon. They previously did Rift, which was also a really great game. I just feel like there's so many things in this game that I really enjoy, but also really think that they could have stepped it up in other places, which is why I call it a love-hate relationship, because there's parts that I love and there's parts that I hate. Maybe not hate, but I wish that they had done differently, I guess. Game's a lot of fun, don't get me wrong. I very much enjoy it. My current character's only level 80 or so, but that's because I've played Alpha since nearly the beginning, and they did such a great job updating the Alpha and Beta clients that the last build that was available on Alpha is basically, if not identical to the one that's live now. And I've played so much of the game that I feel like I've already gotten the full experience because they did such a great job in Alpha. So I'm definitely looking forward to future content releases and stuff like that. I've had a character in like the 700s, I've had a character in the 500s, another character near the 500s. I've tried a bunch of different things, all the different vehicles, all the different instances, and I gotta say I really do enjoy this game, and I wouldn't have played it that much if I didn't. So I definitely do enjoy this game, and I'm looking forward to continue covering it, but I'm not sure how much further I'll level this guy, because like I said, I've just played so much of the game already, it's insane. Definitely expect some more videos about it in the near future. We'll be doing some tips and tricks videos, especially for you beginners out there, because there's a lot of things in this game that just aren't apparent on the surface. Things like when different things unlock, how ego actually works, all that stuff. And we've done a couple of guides in the past related to those things. So if you haven't already, you're more than welcome to check out first link in the description, playlist to all of our Defiance stuff, and you're going to find the Ultimate Beginner's Guide that you can use to get started in the game or share with your friends, and a tutorial or overview to all the different ego powers, fully explaining their strengths and weaknesses and why or why not you might want to use them, as well as the ego grid with all your talents and stuff like that. As far as Defiance goes, it's actually quite interesting. If you haven't played it, you should definitely give it a shot. It's a third-person MMO-ish shooter. I say MMO-ish because it has a lot of MMO elements, like really classic MMO elements, like the way monsters aggro and the questing system. But at the same time, it's not the traditional MMO, because there is a different type of endgame. You have your dungeons, stuff like that, but there's no raiding. There's, endgame PvP, but there's no, I don't even know how to explain it. It's MMO-ish. That's basically it. And it's got really solid shooter mechanics, but it doesn't really focus on them. You're in an MMO with guns, but it isn't an MMO about guns. So I guess the easiest way for me to explain it too is if you've seen or played PlanetSide 2, I would say PlanetSide 2 focuses on guns and combat and gameplay and, its vehicle and all those different systems, and it focuses on those and less on the MMO element. Sure, you can level up and upgrade and all that stuff, but I'd have to say it focuses more on the guns, whereas Defiance focuses more on the traditional MMO elements. It's a lot of fun, but if it's not your cup of tea, I understand. And a lot of people are really enjoying the game, but other people are kind of annoyed with what it is. So now you know what it is, and you know what you're getting yourself into, basically. All in all, Defiance is a really fun game, but it isn't perfect. I love the storyline. I'm really looking forward to future content releases, and you can expect those tips and tricks videos from us in the near future. Take a second to like and sub if you haven't already before you make your way out of this video. My name is Crazy Penguin. Enjoy the game.